think so many white supremacist groups support Donald Trump?
I think it's because they were white supremacists when Obama was in office. And I think that because Obama was a black man, they happy to see any white man in office. It could have been Hillary Clinton. They would have supported her. Anybody besides a black face. I don't believe that the president has control over who supports him. I don't. And I think.
Do you think he should denounce them? Do you think he should denounce them?
He has. You want me to pull up the video and show it to you? All you gotta do is go on. All you gotta do is type in.
You can't call them fine people.
Google President Trump denounced KKK and white supremacy. There's a whole video of him doing that, and he also designated them a terrorist group. Google that also.
But you can't say fine people on both sides in some place like Charlotte.
So can I get, because we back on Trump again versus my campaign, but let me just say this. I was just on the ground in Minneapolis, right? And when I was on the ground in Minneapolis, I had people with me and we were doing a very peaceful protest. And then there were people that were not doing a peaceful protest, busting people on the head, breaking stuff and all of that. So in my honest opinion, when the president said there are very fine people on both sides, he was talking about the people that were peacefully protesting. If you go watch the entire clip and not just the snippet that they put out to try to make it seem as if he was saying something racist, you would have a better understanding. What I want us to do is not look at me as a black woman and think that I'm a sellout or I'm not for black people, because at the end of the day, you would, back in the day, they would have called Harriet Tubman a coon for going to work with white people to free the slaves. I'm not going to apologize for the favor that God
wasn't going to work.
This administration.
Angela, Harriet wasn't going to work. It's not like she woke up in the morning and said, "I'm gonna go clock in for this slavery today."
Administration. I advocate on behalf of Black America with the administration. I'm not employed by the administration. Every time I go to the White House, I'm going there with an issue for Black America.
Do you feel like you have to be loyal to Trump because he pardoned you?
I don't feel like I have to be loyal to Trump, but I'll tell you something. I am a loyal person. I do understand loyalty. If Trump has done something that I feel would hurt Black people or would hurt disadvantaged communities, I would be the first one to say something. I would not align myself with someone or something that I believe was intentionally bringing harm to my communities. If we focus on the policy and not the person, because here's my thing. I didn't like my grandmother. My grandmother was mean. Every time I asked for something, I got cussed out. She never said anything with love, but she never did anything to harm me. She always had my best interest. She was not a very nice person. We may not like what Trump do or what Trump says. We may not like what Joe Biden says, but we need to pay attention to what these people are doing. Damn what they are saying. What are you doing? What type of impact is it having on us as a community? Is it benefiting us? Black America, this is what we need. We need to restore our communities, okay? We need to get Black men out of prison, get them back in their homes, have them raising our children. We need to rebuild Black Wall Street. It is time for us now to act and to come together and make these things happen for us instead of depending on a government system to do it. The reason why
Angela. No, I have to push back on you because Trump's policies have hurt Black people. I mean, you talk about the economy, you talk about the tax laws that are disproportionately.
No. Be specific.
When you talk about,
now.
Well, they were disproportionately left out of Trump's tax cuts. African-American households receive only 5% of the benefits from Trump's tax law, despite making up 13% of U.S. households. When you talk about education, Trump rolled back Obama-era efforts geared toward protecting Black students from discrimination and school punishment.
Hold on.
Come on now.
Did you not see Trump pass school choice? Did you not see the Black girl at the State of the Union that he gave and that he gave a scholarship to? So school choice is what we need, because our children are stuck in public schools while their children get to go to private schools and charter schools and have access to more opportunity. So what we have to do is be factual in what we're saying, because what's happening is there are a lot of media bias out here. And what we see is we see one thing that one person says and we just go by it and we're not doing our own factual research.